Hey everybody, we haven't done a product review in a while, so we're looking forward to do that. I guess Ian is going to be joining me and maybe Connor too. Hi Connor. Hopefully it'll remain somewhat quiet. Alistair's over there. For those who don't know, I have 3 boys on the autism spectrum. My wife is helping me shoot this video. And
Happy Halloween!
It's almost February. Anyway. So what we have here is a Harkla hug from the company Harkla. In full disclosure, they sent us a review copy to check out, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna hold punches and just praise about how amazing it is or anything like that, unless it's really good. If it has issues, I'll bring those up as well. I'll try to keep it as honest as possible. We are grateful for Harkla sending this out, so our kids get to keep it and try it out. Our kids are really tough on stuff. So I don't want to do what most people do where they just unbox something, they look at it, they maybe play with it a little bit, and then they just send a review online and say, we're good to go. I definitely want to give this the royal treatment, see how the kids treat it, you know, can it take the abuse? Because let's be honest, I mean, not only are boys very rambunctious, but then you add autism to the mix, especially if it's more severe autism. Ian was diagnosed with more severe autism. He's a little bit more higher functioning now, but he's still very hard on stuff. He just broke his door for the 2nd time. We put in a new door, he broke it again. Yeah, I mean, they're just tough on stuff. So we'll see how this holds up. Also, if they like it, if it's comfortable for them. Basically, and I'll start unboxing it, basically the way this works is kind of like a Temple Grandin squeeze machine, if you guys are familiar with that. It creates compression around the person, and as many of you know, a lot of autistic people like compression. Some don't, but I think, as a general statement, most do. So let's see what we got in here. Here's the box. Okay, so this box got opened first. It's the one I originally pulled out. This is what it looks like. We may do a giveaway where we give one of these away at like 100,000 subscribers. That'd be pretty cool. It basically creates compression around the person in it. Already, I kind of like this material. It feels kind of like a suede. It's kind of nice and soft. So I don't think it'll get very sticky when a person is on it. You know, like how some materials, if you're on them a long time and if your body sweats a little, you get a little bit sticky. This is kind of nice and smooth, almost like a really fine felt. So this one I believe is the large one. And this is for little kids. So I think this would be a good size for... Yeah, this would be good for Alistair and probably Connor. I want to say my son Ian is a little bit too tall for it, but we'll see. We'll let him try it out.
Thank you.
So Ian is what, about 5 feet, would you say, Britt?
Yeah,
almost about 5 feet. He's 10 years old. Look at how tall this guy is. He's a tall boy. Okay guys, here's the instructions. As you can see, it's a really easy setup, just like a air mattress. One of the things I did like to see was this right here. If you can see that. Lifetime warranty. It's very important that a company stands behind their product, especially for a lifetime. You rarely see that. Usually it's like a 90-day or 1-year warranty. Also, which is cool, wanted to point this out, the air pump comes with a cigarette lighter adapter. So it's great if you're out and about and maybe you're at a sleepover or, you know, with a family member or something like that who's away from home, you have that ability. And it also comes with a patch kit. It's a clear patch. It's kind of hard to see, but it's in there.
What's that? An air mattress. What does it do?
It's making Alistair stim. So the way to set this up is you fill it up in the different ports, each taking its turn. So I think each one has its own pocket to fill up. Yeah, there you go. So there's a total of 3 ports. So really, I want to say setup time is like 5 minutes tops. Not bad at all. Is that cool, Alistair? Alistair is really excited about this. All right, lay it down, please. Thank you. All right, Alistair, get in. We're gonna go easy first. We're gonna use our smallest boy here. Get Alistair in here. He's taken to it pretty quickly. Let's see if I can get closer here. Alistair, can I see you? Where'd you go? Where'd Alistair go? Are you hiding? Well, he likes it. So one of the interesting things I want to mention is Ian would use his bed as a form of compression. He'd make a gap in between the bed and the wall, and he would put a blanket down in there and just hide in between it. So he really likes the compression, and I think all our other boys do as well. Sometimes Connor doesn't like to be touched or hugged. It just depends. But definitely Ian and Alistair like compression.
So look at this. That's it.
Now let's see if we can get him out.
This is my. Okay, guys. So this is my favorite boat mattress.
Boat mattress, huh? Can you say Harkla hug, Ian?
This is my favorite mattress.
There's your blanket.
Oh.
So obviously Alistair likes it already.
Okay.
It's like his little nest, if you want to call it that. And guys, I apologize. I know it's kind of noisy here, but that's just how it is. We don't have a studio or anything like that. We're just, oh, careful guys.
Ow.
It's just us in the house.
Ouch.
Okay. Alistair, you want to come out? Alistair? Where's Alistair?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know. I don't want to go home.
Well, I guess he's going to be in there the rest of the night. They like those handles because they can rock back and forth. All right, Ian. All right, come on out. It's Connor's turn. Oh, I know. You don't want to give turns. It's Connor's turn. Come on out. Oh, come on, buddy. I know it's hard.
What do you think?
That's a lovely mustache, Connor. Can you get in there, Connor? You better hurry before Alistair gets back in. What about underneath you? Is it comfortable underneath?
Yeah. The best part is I like to put my head in the very beneath. But I have to take my glasses off.
Yeah, if you have glasses, you have to take them off.
Yeah.
Want me to hold them? Mm-hmm. Okay. I see what you mean. You go way down in there. You like it?
Yeah. I'm gonna stay here forever.
Oh, we got an angry kid. Angry kid. Come on out, Connor. Pop your head out.
Take my glasses.
So what do you think? Is it comfortable?
Good. Take my glasses.
Uh-oh. We got another contender. You guys can jump on it. We got to test out its strength.
Okay. Look, Dad. Look. Wow.
Yeah, go ahead. Bounce on it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ian, what do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good.
As you can see, Ian's a little bit tall for this, but it still fits him. Alistair's really not happy about not being in the Harkla. Don't worry, Alistair. We'll get you back in. So, Ian, what do you think?
It's awesome.
You like it?
It's a miracle.
So is it comfortable in there?
Yeah. This is my favorite thing to rest on.
Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see these grooves or not, but these grooves help channel air underneath the back, which is nice.
To protect the air from getting out.
Well, just so your back doesn't get hot and sticky. It's kind of nice.
Oh yeah. These little line thingies. Whoa. Thank you. Ooh. Oh.
Is that funny?
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh. So Connor's going to show us how well the Harkla hug holds up to a pirate sword. Go ahead, Connor. That is impressive. Not even a sword will cut it. Let's see it, Connor. Is it a foam sword?
Yeah. Soft. See, it's too bendy.
Okay, so we're just having fun.
Yeah, let me try.
But what about a real fork?
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
The people over at Harkla Hug are getting nervous.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, no.
All right, Ian, here we go.
I'm getting it out.
Oh.
So far, so good.
You're gonna break it.
I don't know that. I don't know if I'm going to break it. I just want to see how durable it is to pokey things.
With a real knife.
That could pop it.
No,
Yeah.
I don't see any holes or anything.
Like, look.
And I'm not really gonna exert myself to try to pop
This
it with a
face
fork.
really strong.
I just wanted to see if it was gonna hold up.
Hey, you stuff
So, you know, like maybe a kid has a rivet on their jeans that's a little bit sharp, or, you know, maybe they're playing around with forks or whatever. Not that they should be. But, you know, kids do things. They poke at things, they jump on things, they're rough on things. Okay, a little too rough, guys.
So it's day 2 of trying out the Harkla hug, and so far it hasn't popped yet. I haven't had to refill it. It's borne the brunt of our boys jumping and fighting over it. And I'd say so far it's big success. They love that thing. They keep stealing it from each other. In fact, just this morning I woke up and checked on the boys, and I found Ian snuggled up inside the Harkla on top of his bed, where the night before I'd been in Alistair's room. So there's definitely some love going on there for it.
Before I forget too, if you are interested in ordering a Harkla hug, please use the links below rather than just doing a Google search. It will really help out our channel and we'd appreciate it. I think too, the prices. You guys probably want to know the prices, of course. The larger one, the 60-inch, is $99.99, which is code for $100. And the smaller one, the 46-inch, is $79.99, $80. And so I think it's very reasonably priced, especially considering air mattresses usually cost more. I did think that the bottom of the Harkla hug was shaped like the hull of a boat, and I thought that that would be problematic. My kids are thinking way ahead of me. They got in the Harkla hug and they started rocking it, which is one of the features. You're supposed to be able to rock in it. If you don't want it to rock, you can simply deflate the bottom compartment a little bit and it'll be nice and flat and it won't rock back and forth. So you have that option. So they actually really thought things through fairly well. Okay, Ian, can you tell us, does the Harkla hug calm you down?
Well, it does.
Does it help your body feel better?
Yeah.
Can you describe it?
Well, yeah, so you just if I get in a Harkla hug with a blanket, it can calm me down.
Yeah?
It can even help, it makes me sleep too a little bit.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's day 3 and I'm missing part of my beard. Seriously though, the kids are still playing with the Harkla. Okay, that's enough. Alright you guys, day 4 and 5, we are re-inflating the Harkla hug. It doesn't have a leak or anything, but most products that contain air like this, like air mattresses and stuff like that, generally they deflate in the first 2 days, almost completely. This one has lasted 5 days now. We didn't do day 4 because we were just so busy, but at day 5 it's at about 50% capacity, which is really impressive. And this guy, of course it's deflated right now for storage, but most air mattresses that we've had, including this one, deflate after the first or second night. And during the first night, usually we're hitting the ground, or at least feeling the ground beneath us, while it still has a little bit of air in it. And I know you guys are probably thinking, well, that's because you're sleeping on it. The Harkla hug wasn't intended to have people sleep on it. And yet, our kids have been sleeping on the Harkla hug every night. So, considering that they've been sleeping on it, jumping on it, rocking in it, just using it to watch TV, whatever, it's been holding up pretty well.
24 hours later.
Hey everybody, day 6 and 7, and we finally sprung a leak, a very, very tiny leak. Now it's okay, it comes with this little patch, as you can see here. You can get them just about anywhere they sell air mattresses. Honestly, I'm surprised that it lasted this long. I had to tear down the edge of the Harkla hug a little bit to find the hole. But there it is. We found it. So we're going to get this patched up and re-inflated and see how it does. Now would be a good time to mention the warranty. It is, as I said earlier, a lifetime warranty, and I asked a little bit about that, and they said it covers just normal wear and tear. I asked if it covered a chainsaw, and they said no, if you take a chainsaw to it, they will not cover it. So, I mean, I figured, but I just wanted to see how far the warranty would extend. But yeah, I mean, it's great, normal wear and tear, and they said they do everything they can to make sure you're happy with your purchase, so that's excellent. So far, the only con I would say is I think, I can't say for certain, but I believe that this could use more reinforcement. All right, you guys, so I peeled this portion back of the Harkla hug so I could find the hole. And I'm just gonna put some like Loctite or super glue to seal this back up when I'm done patching the hole. But there it is right there. I'm gonna pull this out so you can see it better. There it is. And there you can see the hole. I enlarged it a little bit just so you guys could see it better. All right, you guys, I have the patch on there. As you can see, there's the adhesive underneath. And I am going to seal it off with some Loctite super glue. Are you hearing any leaking, Connor? Do you hear anything?
No.
Any sound like air leaking out? No?
No.
What's air leaking?
Don't sound at all.
Okay, great. So the little patch worked. I let it set for about an hour and seems to be holding up with the super glue too. All right, everybody, so it's been a week. So what do we think about the Harkla Hug? In short, we love it. It's great. The kids have been all over that thing. In fact, you could say they loved it to death. I hope you guys don't judge it just by a tiny little hole because, to be fair, all three kids were jumping up and down on the Harkla at one time, like a trampoline, while they were giggling. So, but guys, the pros far outweigh the cons. I like the color of it. It's blue, which matches a lot of sensory rooms and things like that. Speaking of sensory, this isn't just for autistic people or people on the spectrum. It applies to people with sensory processing disorders, people with ADHD, anyone who needs a calming, kind of collecting feeling. This does live up to what it's supposed to do. It does calm people down. It's not gonna like change their lives. It's not gonna take away autism or anything like that. It's not a magic bullet. I'm just letting you guys know because a lot of people hype products up like way, way high and they're like, this is a game changer. This is gonna change everything. I think it's another tool in the tool belt, and I think it's one of the best tools in the tool belt. So we have your sensory swings, your weighted blankets, chew toys, things like that. I believe that this is probably the best product I've seen specifically made for people with sensory issues. It works just like the compression machine. Some of you are familiar with Temple Grandin's compression machine that she invented. It works just like that. Oh, along with maybe a version 2 in the future, I think it would be great if they made something out of gym mat materials like you see the Olympic gymnasts use when they're bouncing on those mats. Something incredibly durable, thicker, but also that has foam inside. Even if it costs more to ship, even if it's twice the price, it would be nice to see something that you don't have to fill up like every week. Not that it's a major inconvenience, it takes only like a minute to fill it up, but it would be nice to see something that's like incredibly heavy, durable, lasts a lifetime type thing. Maybe that I'm just dreaming here, but I think it can be done. It would probably be expensive, maybe 2 or 3 times as much, but it would be nice to see something like that that could just be a permanent fixture in a bedroom or a sensory room like ABA therapy or something to that effect. And granted, you know, lifetime warranty, as I said earlier, it doesn't cover chainsaws or, you know, stabbing it with a knife or anything. I mean, just don't be stupid with it, really. But it covers pretty much everything else, just normal wear and tear, which is great to know because, you know, a lot of people worry about investing even, you know, $80, $100. And what more can be said? I mean, we love it. It's great. And if it's in your wheelhouse, I hope you guys will get one and tell us what you think because we think it's going to help a lot of people. We think this is the next step in sensory tools, if you will. So yeah, we hope you found this video helpful. And of course, always thank you to our subscribers, our patrons, everybody else. And we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.